I look like an angel descending?
I was just about to say, she's got like an angelic glow to her
That's what
right
I
now.
like to hear.
Every time Owen sits there, you can't even tell, like, you can't see his face.
My hair's like super,
Forward just like a grumpy old troll. Just about the minute I was flying, and you was looking at the clock. I'll beat your ass at anything, yeah, we off your rock. I'ma close this deal and let her feel it's about time we talk. Take my shoes for a walk, and then hear my name rolling to pop. Tryna mess with me, homie, you be underage at TikTok.
You ready?
have you been doing shoulder exercises?
Ready?
Sometimes.
Welcome back to another episode of the Little Granny Bryce Podcast. This is episode 008. We got Alexis Federici back on, as promised.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I don't know why you have to laugh every second. We're going to start off with some small chat. So, Dimitri, how's your arm?
Doing good.
It's actually a shoulder.
Oh, your shoulder.
Is that still from the same incident?
Yes.
That was last time I was
Yeah.
It was
here.
like 2 weeks ago.
I heard you got
Yeah,
slapped.
it's like way
No,
longer
that's
than
like-
expected. I thought it'd be done by now, but still messed up.
Owen's
actually, it
unnecessary strength led
It's
to
not my fault.
Dimitri's unfortunate injury.
Dimitri, you're just a rag doll.
Well,
That's all it is.
That's true. But like, I mean, my finger
Or
still
just
hurts.
don't tackle him two hand touch. That's,
Yeah.
that's like.
Well, you were also running on one foot.
It's okay.
Well, yeah, remember we weren't trying, and then they were like, let's try. Boom.
Yeah, that's
But anyway. Oh, it's early morning.
Welcome
No,
to
just
Little
kidding.
Grain and Bryce, the most ghetto podcast in town.
You can't see the cup, right? So
No.
we're having some problems.
streets in this podcast.
So a little bit personal, not really, but we're trying to work on getting some better gear, some better lighting, because you as the viewers have told us in private that our podcast kind of sucks visually, which we're working on,
Are you
And-
sure it's just visually?
and it's
Dude, what's wrong with
And-
our faces?
our one. You can't see it, but there is a plastic cup tied to the light to
This.
prevent.
This.
Yes, to prevent extreme amounts of light saturation under our
Wear a
gas.
hat.
Oh, Bryce, when they said visually,
Oh,
I think
I
they
know
mean
it
your
says
face.
What? What?
It might that's something that we can't personally fix, but
That's
I will
the
work
term.
on it. Anyway, let's get into some real topics. In the year of COVID, well, it hasn't been a full year yet, but this year has been a year of social distancing, and
What you doing right now?
We're doing the
We're really,
best.
really
Mask
down.
up.
most people are social distancing. Anyway, long story short, it's changed a lot of things, including relationships with either your friends, your family, or a significant other, and that has led to the increase of online dating. Actually, Ben, you participate in online dating, but
Way to just throw me under the bus.
no, that's a good thing. Not to throw you under the bus, but
We are, but we're not.
all right, Eugene, what do you think? So I know that you've in the past had some.
I did not online date.
Well,
Okay,
you
used
you
Tinder.
No,
used
see, I
it.
downloaded it just because, like...
Just for fun, right? Just for fun.
No, listen. So I downloaded it because, like, some of my friends had it at the time, and, like, I was surrounded by people that used it, and I just got out of a relationship, and I was just like, you know what, I just want to see who's out there. So that's literally all
Fishing,
I did,
bro.
is I was just looked around to see, like, it's cool to see, like, what kind of people are out there, because,
Yeah.
like, you're not surrounded by every type of person.
But do you think that ease of access? You know what I mean? Do you think that like it's so easy to just open your phone and go, all right, woman, maybe a woman.
I mean, it feels dirty.
I think the biggest issue with it is just like self-esteem. Some people are just gonna like they're basically just getting constantly rejected because there's a bunch of people they're liking and they just never like them back, or
Yeah.
maybe they have one conversation they ignore. And there's probably all those issues like that really messes with people. Like
How does Tinder
no one
even
likes me.
work?
So
I,
I would.
honestly, didn't even want to talk
All you do
to
is
anyone on there.
swipe
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Go
so
left.
my brother, he actually got Tinder recently, and he doesn't swipe right on anybody, he just looks at them
Really?
for his
Wait.
own entertainment purposes. So that's another...
Wait, so does he swipe left?
Yeah, he just swipes
Oh my
left on
God.
everyone. So that's another look on
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Using
entertaining to see
Tinder.
the different personalities.
But what
in there.
happens if you swipe right?
Swipe right is like liking the person.
Like
and
interesting.
if they swipe right on you, then you match.
Oh,
But
that's
isn't
like-
there something
that's
called like a
natural.
super like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
What's
just like
that happen? When does that happen?
when?
You have to swipe up.
and what does that do?
What?
Yeah, like
I'm not fully. I'm
Now
not
this sounds like more like
we try to
Pac-Man.
remember.
Oh wait, yeah. So if you swipe right, that person doesn't know that you like them unless they liked you. But a super like instantly like.
Oh, it's like a
lets them know
bit
you
of like extra confidence. Like
Yeah.
I might have a chance. Zoom.
So it's just based on pictures.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like
Pictures
so,
and
like
bios.
biography.
so there's like a bio, but how?
I
So
don't even
in
take
bio.
pictures that much. So like, that app is useless.
Maybe for you.
That's what I'm
Everyone
saying,
uses
so
it,
now-
it's
I
useless.
should, you know what?
Give up
picture I
on
should
it.
have my old Instagram picture.
Okay, so
Wait,
now.
cake is yummy.
No, the one where I'm like squatting.
Oh my god.
He's shirtless, come on.
All right, come on though. Picture this. So you're in a city like I don't know, Seattle. Let's say just say Seattle.
It's raining.
It's raining in Seattle because it's always raining in Seattle.
Okay.
And you're single.
Okay.
You're affected
Sorry,
by
Mom.
the pandemic. Would you
Is he wearing a
resort
mask?
to online dating?
Basically,
Come
Bryce
on,
is
don't
trying
be a
to
girl.
say you're horny as hell. What do you
Yeah.
do?
What do you do?
Go
Like
on Pornhub and.
I mean,
no, but okay, so no. But long term. Think about long term.
Oh my
That is
god.
long term.
well, wait. What do you mean long term?
So
Like,
no, like
Pornhub
say you want to be
Doesn't betray you.
It
It's
doesn't
loyal.
end. It's always there.
say you want to be in a relationship. You can't be in a relationship with an online site.
Yes, you
That's
can.
yeah, you can. If you can have one with a plane, you can have one with that.
No, but for real, do you think
I'll
like
just never
you think it's a good idea or do you think
I
it's
think-
No,
demeaning?
oh, wait, real
I
quick.
think. Okay.
It's for
I
some
think-
people and it's
yeah,
not for some people.
Like certain,
Okay.
there's a lot of people who are types of people that are shy that don't want to like make the first move, like physically and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So some
Yeah.
people would rather just stay.
But do you think
behind
that's
the lines
gone?
and just-
Do you think that's gone up in the recent months due to like?
Well, I mean, like,
Well, I mean,
possibly.
you-
but-
I think people are becoming
there
more
fact,
comfortable
like-
at hiding behind their screen, especially
Yeah.
in school and stuff now.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you don't
that's
have
true.
to be there to take a
Yeah, just-
test.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mute your
People are getting
screen.
really comfy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like
Just lay in your
now.
bed.
That's what I do on Zoom.
Yeah. So do you think people are just like gonna? Not everybody, obviously, but do you think eventually we're gonna get to the norm of just
yeah,
like
there's more social.
I don't need to go
acceptable.
out because I can just.
Yeah.
I just as much. In fact, I have more confidence at home. I'm in control.
That's boring.
Well,
as
I
Actually,
don't get
I-
nervous.
I-
But to you, yes, because you're an alpha male. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You walk into a bar and everybody's all over you. Not everybody has that kind of privilege, man.
Dude, whenever Kavan like
That
hangs
sucks
out with
for
us, we're all over him.
I know it's the worst. Can I
You
get
should have
this?
seen us opening today. I didn't do my job because I was just like, Kavan.
No, that's for later.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Is that the real
Yes.
story? Okay.
That's the real story.
That's why there's
Dude,
mail
you
all
So I
over the
think
wall.
one issue with the whole online dating is it's mainly based off of like what someone looks like, and usually in a relationship it goes beyond that. So something like when it's based on just appearance, I feel like they don't normally work. I mean, it's possible.
You can fake
Stop.
your pictures too.
Yeah, it's catfishing. That's common.
My friend during college, there was this girl that liked him, and she didn't like the fact that like they used Tinder, and she like hated the app and stuff like that, and said like, oh, it doesn't work, all that kind of stuff. But obviously, it just wasn't for her.
Yeah.
But that person that she always said that to, he always defended Tinder because he was currently in a relationship that started on Tinder and it was like, I think a year long.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, oh, it works.
I mean, a year long. Do you consider it
But it ended.
successful? Yeah. would you consider it successful? I guess 1 year, but like it ended. I wouldn't consider that.
I'd say a successful relationship is like objective. It's objective.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
depends.
Like
Like,
you
what-
could say like, oh, that was a successful relationship.
Yeah,
but like
good compared to other ones. If you always
Yeah.
like you get 1 week constantly, but you
Yeah.
happen to get like 1 year, that would be good.
Yeah.
But if so
We got like mileage out of his.
My two
Yeah.
friends met on Tinder. They're still kicking. But
oh really?
yeah,
how long was it? How long?
it's been like a year and a half.
And then so now are they're no longer on Tinder? Like is
They're
that
no longer on
like,
Tinder.
that's
as
what
far
I
as
mean.
I am concerned.
like,
Yeah, it's still
like do they
certain.
hold on? That's what I mean. So now say you're on Tinder and you match with somebody, and you've been dating for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you sense the vibe that it's gonna work out, or maybe not. You're not so sure yet. You're in that mix zone. Do you delete the app, or at least I would hope that you would at least stop using it. But do you delete the app and forget about it, or do you keep that as like the safety net?
I
Like
think you delete it.
like, I'm not so sure. I'm gonna hang on to Tinder just in case.
I
All
think I've
right,
seen
it
people, like,
lasted
keep
2
it.
weeks. I'm glad I hung on to it. And then now that becomes the norm, where it's like I'm glad I hung on to it. I have the safety net of, if I'm ever absolutely heartbroken, I can just go right back in the app and keep swiping.
I think again that like falls down to like the type of person, because like
Yeah.
if someone's loyal and they're like down and ready to dedicate their time to that person, they wouldn't like be like, oh, I've got a backup.
But that, I feel like we're slowly losing our equipment. But I feel like that would be like jump starting it. You know what I mean? That'd be like an extra, like, all right, so we're dating for 3 days. Yo, girl, I already deleted Tinder. Like, you're the one.
Yeah.
You don't
I don't
exactly
think you,
say
like-
those words.
Yeah.
But it gives off that.
Yo, you're the one.
Yeah, but like,
Yo, bro, you
it,
made me delete Tinder.
it gives off the impression that you're like jumps. You know what I mean? Like, whoa, that was fast. You must have a lot of confidence in our relationship.
You can always re-download it.
Yeah.
Bust. Now I can re-download the, and look,
What a bust.
I got all these hoes in my DM. Like,
I feel like you just need to take a
What?
break after that.
What?
I feel like you just need to take a break after that.
Like
4 days, going back and just take a
but
break.
you gotta realize that people do this, like
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, and you realize Kavon's saying this to those people.
People will do anything nowadays. Anything.
What a
I don't know about
statement.
anything, but
And
That's
as
a
it
yearbook
becomes-
quote right there.
As it becomes
People
more
will do
socially
anything.
and another good
acceptable.
quote. What a bust.
What is
Yeah, come on. As it becomes more socially acceptable, people are just gonna do it more often. They're like, oh, this is more okay now than before. People do it earlier and things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, one thing I've seen is like people on Tinder stating that they're there to find friends.
What does that mean?
Smash.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like-
Smash Bros.
Wait, what?
No, I've seen like
Wait, like it literally says, "Let's be the friend."
it doesn't say let's be friends. It just says like
Let's be friends.
That's what I'm
here,
trying to
Like
not
kindergarten.
here for a relationship, looking for friends.
What are you doing on this end? There's so many other
Yeah.
things like.
I've seen
So
like
Sam,
people on
it's
one
looking
account,
for
but it's
friends.
multiple
Okay.
people.
Well,
as well.
And then like there's a difference
And all
too.
the
Like
pictures are like the group.
like
photos.
Tinder, for example, is mostly for like relationships or whatever. If you
Wait.
have an app.
Well, I
Or-
think Tinder's mainly for like hookups.
Yeah,
think.
wait, that's
it's
what I thought it
notorious
was,
for.
but I obviously I don't have it.
Well, I mean, a lot of people on there say no hookups in their bio. So
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean.
I mean,
See, I think the app itself.
Yeah, I don't know.
but
See, I think the people that made the app, real quick, I'm sorry. Like the people that made the app made it for like relationships, but then like obviously, like the many people that used it for hookups. But I don't think that means like, oh, that's what the app is for. I think anyone can use it for like actually a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
Or,
No, I feel that. I guess.
Just go to
I
eHarmony.
guess.
I feel like no, I got
You old people.
no. Some of them you have to pay for.
Oh wait,
yeah.
what's
So
that?
that's the kicker.
What's that old?
eHarmony.
Is that what
Or
it is?
I don't think it's-
country folks only.
Isn't like the
Farmers.
farmersonly.com?
Yeah.
Country folks.
Mingle.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So there's some of these specific
Bumble.
ones.
Yeah, Bumble.
What's
I see
Bumble?
ads on TikTok
Highly.
all day.
What's Bumble?
It's like Tinder,
Bum-
right?
I actually have Bumble.
Download the Clover dating app.
What's the
That's that
difference?
one too.
So Bumble is actually kind of unique from Tinder. There are 3 different modes. There's Bumble Date, where you can find like relationships. There's Bumble Friends, where you can actually where you can swipe on profiles, and that's for like people that just want to find friends
Let's be
online.
friends.
Yeah, just like vibe out. Okay.
And then there's Bumble Business, where you can find business partners.
okay, so
Really?
Yeah,
is
Okay,
that
that's kind of dope.
is that business or is it?
We should. Oh,
it's
that's made
business,
Kinda big
like
business.
like suit and tie
That's made
business.
we should go
I don't know,
over
dude.
there.
I think it's creating some
find
interesting
employees.
video kind of business.
Like Rachel, I found him on Bumble.
Oh, I actually just saw Rachel and Justine at Walmart.
Did you congratulate Justine on the promotion?
Yeah, Justine. Move it
No,
up.
but I will when she comes in tomorrow.
Good. Pass.
No, but
Really
like
good
I was like
talk.
far away. I was
Dude.
like 6 cars away, and like I was just standing there, and then like I was like,
You drive now.
Little
And then,
side topic. She's getting Mike Zalaski's car.
Oh yeah, Rachel's telling me about that.
So
wait, did he bring that home? That car?
Yep.
So like
It's
he
the
couldn't have done
company's
anything
car.
in there.
I heard it's really trash.
it was
Really?
slightly smelly, but that's okay.
Ew.
He's old.
What smell? What scent?
Wendy's probably.
Ben Gay.
French
I hope
fries.
it's Wendy's and not anything else.
Why would it be
air
anything?
No, I don't know what that old man.
I know you got that on your
Interior
brain.
cleaning.
Stop. I'm puke.
I'm puke.
but- Alrighty. I think that's about all we had to say about that in particular. It's just interesting to me that it's like I don't know. It seems too easy.
Yeah, I think that's another issue with it. Probably is, and it probably being way more popular because of Corona, like you said before.
Also,
so.
to be honest, I think it's more meaningful to meet someone in person.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah. Because it's not like you're completely based off of appearance. I mean, even in person, it's appearance. But I think like on an app, it's even more because that's literally all you see. You don't even get to like.
Yeah,
You
and
don't
plus,
get to
like
meet the
everything's like laid out on like when you're swiping on Tinder or whatever, and you see their biographies and their personality like right there.
Yeah.
It's like different, like discovering more like things.
First impressions go a long way.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would agree with that. What? Okay, I'll segue into the next.
Yeah, that cup's about.
Yeah, I
We're
keep getting
losing our-
blinded
Can I
because I
just
keep
take
looking
off?
up at
It's going
it.
to fall.
No,
I should have left it.
Duct tape.
If it didn't stay last time, it's not going to stay this time.
We have. All right.
Okay.
All right. We have approximately 20 minutes before that falls. Why would you? Yeah, go ahead. How about you go get the one that's on the floor behind you?
Owen ate that like immediately while you were looking back there.
I ate it. It's
As you were like, where is it? He was like,
No, Ben threw it over to me, and then it was like instant.
Oh wait, I kind of want
Wanna
one.
smack
before.
that
Can
one?
I have that one?
I was going.
no,
to,
I was
but-
about
No,
to eat that.
we can share it.
No, there's another one right here.
Okay. Next topic. Not to seem so formal, because this is about as informal as you could possibly get.
Yeah.
Would we like to talk about embarrassing things?
Oh yeah,
I wasn't gonna come out and say it.
Well,
Embarrassing
I'm not
things
going
we've
first. I
seen,
went
or
first last time.
Every now and then, especially when we have a guest, we like to do like little like back. How would you say it? Like in the past moments, like when we
Juvenile
yeah
year,
throwbacks.
yeah.
Good work, throwbacks. So
Slow.
in this little throwback gimmick episode, side hustle, you know what I'm trying to say. We're gonna do most embarrassing things that we've seen other people do. Is that what we agreed on?
Yeah.
All right, and we're gonna start with Kevon.
No, I went first last time.
Okay, we're gonna start with Dimitri.
Okay, I guess the one I can think of.
oh, this is easy for him. He worked at Gabe's.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to bring those up. There's a lot of
You
bad things
should.
I've seen. Like, okay.
I was gonna mention it.
Yeah, no names.
Yeah, well, the people like
Strangers.
people like Gabe's, I don't know their names. Random people.
You don't think you want to?
Oh, there's been so many situations. There was like one time, there was a big Canadian bus that came to Gabe's, and there was all these Canadian people. There was a group of girls just trying on bras, just in a middle store. They were just boobs out, putting on bras, and they were like young, like teenagers.
Wait, so it was a bus?
Wait, are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Like,
I don't know if it's yeah, she's out. I was like, what is going on?
Wait, hold on.
Like only one of them was doing, but there was a group of girls. What? You know, she just like took her shirt off, took her bra. She was trying the bra on, and just out in the open.
I thought
You're
you weren't
saying-
allowed to do that.
I don't think so.
For many reasons, but like the actual trying on, I didn't think you could try on.
yeah, it's like
underwear and then put it back.
unsanitary.
Yeah. They're
But, like, the thing
Canadians,
is,
so
you
maybe
can do the
stuff
same
are
thing
different
at,
down
like,
there. I don't know. It was a,
dress places.
it was
You
just
just
like
take it
Is
off.
that what they do in Canada?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Probably-
That's the only situation. I've
Probably
seen.
not in the middle of the store.
So that's
Yeah.
why they closed the border.
Yeah.
It hurts my eyes.
It's okay.
Oh yeah. And then I've had the stories of like people using the fitting room as a bathroom. Those are
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've heard.
But yeah.
We don't have
the
to get into
stories
that.
go.
Yeah, but I guess the one I was thinking of specifically is I remember it was like in middle school. There was one kid, he was like super late to changing. He comes out and he's got a full.
No, we don't. No.
Wait,
Wait, wait.
A full.
Yeah, do it.
Wait,
Oh, no. No. No.
Wait, whisper.
Don't do that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Owen.
Yes.
Okay.
I was about to mention a friend's name. It starts with a C.
Go ahead.
Okay. It was a long time ago in 9th grade. We were 15 years
This is
old.
so like.
Weren't you 14?
So, I
Some
guess.
people were 14.
Yeah.
We were in math class that day, and like we were just talking about water. For like no reason, like that's it. Just talking about water. And my friend to the left of me, just looked at me, stared at me for like 5 seconds, got up, and then just walked to the bathroom without saying anything. And about like 30 seconds later, I looked up, and his seat was
Oh
covered
my
in
God.
like water. I thought it was water.
It was.
but it wasn't water. I smelled like I was dumb. I smelled it, but it wasn't. Yeah, he peed his pants, and his reason for that was because we were talking about water. He didn't want to ask the teacher to go to the bathroom, so he just peed his pants.
Reminder: this is a 9th grader.
Dude, I don't want to
The
ask the
bathroom-
teacher,
wait,
so I'm just gonna pee my
Really,
pants.
right?
Yeah,
The bathroom's literally like 20 feet away.
yeah. But he had to go.
Wait, who? Miss Woodward?
Corella.
Mr. Torella?
Mhm.
Wait,
He
no,
couldn't
the bathroom you have to go
even
all.
handle that
Oh wait, no, it's
situation.
literally right next
You
door.
don't. You just walk out in
So-
shame.
He got
and just-
roasted. He was done.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's
I wouldn't
enough
go back
to
to
end
school.
you for a while.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go
I
back
mean,
to
there's probably
school
other
after that.
things going on. It wasn't just the so there.
I don't know
probably
how you
something
do that.
else. He probably had some thing going on. I doubt it
Yeah.
couldn't just be. Yeah, I'm what, like 15 years, 14 years old, just gonna pee my pants. There's
Well,
gotta be
it's
more.
He
to
had,
it.
possible.
to, he had to go.
You know how like
Yeah,
apparently
but
when you're
it's-
asleep and someone puts your hand in like water, you just pee.
Yeah.
We tried that and it didn't work.
When?
We've done that at Clint's house.
Yeah, I've never heard of it actually working. Like I've seen it in movies, but I've never heard of someone actually being. able
Because
to
what? The
sexy
theory,
do it.
I don't understand how it would even work anyway.
I don't know.
It's just what?
Yeah, maybe I don't know. It seems like something just.
What about when you take hot showers in
How
the
do you
morning?
do this,
I
dude?
instantly have to pee.
Wait,
Like, as soon as I,
What?
as soon as I get in the shower from like, I instantly have to.
Wait,
Does that
yeah, me
lead
too.
to you
Like no
peeing
matter
in the
what.
shower?
I don't
What?
Does that lead to you peeing in
I
the
always
shower?
pee in the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
It doesn't matter. It's the same thing.
Disgusting.
No,
No,
if
water
you pee like
drains
straight into the
place.
drain,
I don't.
if you pee
The
straight
water
into the
drain?
drain, it just goes in the drain.
Doesn't matter. You just get in your shower full pee now.
Who
That's
cares,
enough of
bruh?
that.
But
Well,
all
the-
the soap,
the soap
that
and water
you
is
use to
just
scrub your body.
splashing onto you.
I love it.
Wait, but come on, listen. You'll agree with
Who
me.
doesn't pee in the shower?
The soap and water that like you scrub with and the water that comes onto you, it's not pee.
Can you get any
It's not
more personal, please?
Yeah. Number two.
One time. No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding.
All right, you're up. Go ahead.
No.
Embarrassing moment.
No, I'm trying to think.
You're,
I don't know if I.
I know, I'm struggling to think of one.
Mine's,
But I feel like I definitely
mine's
have
short
one.
and simple.
mine's pretty short and simple.
Oh, yeah,
Told
go,
you.
go ahead, come on.
Well,
This starts
in
a
high
dark and
school,
stormy
we-
night.
We had this class called Woods, and this kid next to me, he stuck his hands in his pants and started jacking off.
Oh,
Are you talking about-
no.
No.
Oh my god.
Did one of our coworkers do that?
Yeah.
Are you
What?
serious?
In the break room.
Wait, in the break room? Not in the bathroom.
Does he put it on the sandwiches?
I'm
Oh
What?
my god.
Why would that be your first
For the
thing?
mayo, bro.
It wasn't mayonnaise that day.
They were out.
Not that day.
Did he get fired?
The next day.
Oh no, he's still there. I was not there, so I don't
Wait, do
know.
you guys still know this person? See
Yes,
him?
we do.
Oh, yeah, I talk to
seen
him
him?
on a regular basis.
Well,
Do you talk
not
to
as
him
much
and
as I
like
do.
feel comfortable?
Yeah. It's me. I don't even know how to explain myself.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who it is after, and then you'll
You
be
should
like,
you should hook him up with Tinder.
I know.
Yeah, because
Oh,
we
yeah.
were.
I'd like to take an opportunity to say that this podcast is not meant for anyone under the age of 16.
16.
We'll say 14.
They're gonna learn.
14.
Is that worse?
You can get away with 14.
Yeah,
I suppose.
what were your intentions for your podcast? Like G-rated or?
Yeah, have you given it a rating yet?
No, I just every time I click, there's this little spot and said, "Is it made for kids?" And I instantly click no because somebody either swears or says something
No, we don't.
instantaneously.
No, we
Have we swore?
We never swear.
I don't remember.
Okay,
I never swear actually.
well, it's all on YouTube, so
I censor
Explain
myself.
if we need to.
no, it's okay. No, I like dirty.
No, actually, come on, remember.
Oh God.
I don't know if like that should have been stated.
No, just kidding.
What
Anyway,
happened?
Alright.
you were gonna go say
What?
something.
Alright, so I'm gonna go. The most embarrassing story I know. So I used to work in a nursing home.
Oh yeah.
But it actually didn't happen at a nursing home. I was going on a road trip with my family, and I saw this guy get off I-79, and like he had like an out-of-state plate, and he pulled into Sheets, and his car was smoking, like something was wrong with the radiator, and he lifted up the hood, and I'm like, what's this guy doing? And I look, and he like immediately takes the radiator cap off after he's done driving, and the thing shoots off the engine, hits him in the face,
Oh.
flies backwards and lands on the
You know
ground.
how many signs are on that that
Yeah.
say "Don't touch when hot" or like anything? There's so
Yeah.
many like warnings.
I thought you said he was gonna pee on me.
Pee on the radiator?
Have you ever seen the movie Sex Drive?
That's not the movie I thought you were going to
forget what
mention.
the GT. I forget
Yeah,
what the car was.
Red Dawn.
But the car was like broke down, and then everyone had to pee on it.
On the car.
How? Why,
What?
what would that do?
I don't know.
Peeing in the car.
I think they ran out of fuel, so they had
You
to
said-
pee.
you said
I,
they had-
I forget, but okay. That's
Yeah,
what
no.
happened. They all peed.
He said, I forget, but okay.
That's all
They
you
all
remember.
peed.
All you remember is a.
No, I just
Yeah.
think it's funny how like how you were going with that. You said they had to pee on it.
No,
as
they
if, like,
had to,
They
'cause
had to, or like they wouldn't have made it.
They had to. That's what they had to do.
To get the car running?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
I can't
It's in
imagine.
a movie, so
I
it's
can't
not
imagine a
gonna make
universe
sense.
where I'd be
What?
like, my car's broken. I better just pee on it. That'll make it better. Is that what happened? They
Yeah.
just and then
Did
they
they
fixed
just
it
pee
and
like
drove.
on the roof?
Well, I drove for like 10 seconds and it broke down again.
I gotta look at this movie.
It's a good movie.
Good movie.
Yeah.
I bet, is that the best part?
No, dude.
Okay, good. I don't want you to spoil it.
It's on. Wait. It's on Hulu.
I was
I
gonna
know
say not
everybody has
Netflix because you
Hulu.
don't have Netflix, so you couldn't have seen it.
I mean, I have Netflix, but
I have Hulu.
I
Told
also
me
Hulu.
it's family. Netflix. Not.
Watch Umbrella.
I don't watch.
Ooh, that's a good
Hey.
show.
That is a good show.
You didn't spoil it for me.
Ow.
I did.
No, he's the one that does this.
What happened in the last episode?
He spoiled it for me. He goes.
Oh, I just started
Wait, Bryce,
watching
did you
it.
finish it?
Oh yeah, I finished it.
Because, like, before
You'll
I finished
die.
it, Owen goes, "Have you seen the part where?"
He got decapitated.
That didn't happen.
It did.
He did.
Uh-huh.
Well, he didn't finish it. So.
He
Alright.
wasn't paying attention.
No, I paid
He's
attention.
probably on his phone.
Okay. Why do you gotta do
You
me
still
like
need
that?
to tell your
What's your embarrassing story?
story.
Oh,
So, like,
I have mine. Mine's short.
I couldn't really think of anything, but I thought of something kind of funny. But it's probably embarrassing for that person. It's this person I work with every single day. My boss. No, like,
Yikes.
this person
He's gonna watch
frequently, like, spills things and hits his...
There it is. I've been waiting.
They frequently spill things and hit themselves. Like, well, at least once a week, which isn't that often, but
It looks
it's
like every day.
every day. I remember, there's these buckets of, like, Frosty Mix, and he'll walk into the walk-in, or, like, the fridge, and then just come out with, like, vanilla or chocolate Frosty Mix all over his leg, and he'll just look, like, really sad. Or cheese sauce all over his freaking foot. Yeah, and he bent down, looked in the oven to see, because it was broken,
Yeah.
and he, like, leans up, and he's like, and he's just like,
Yeah, you're like, yeah.
like, every day something happens. And it's just probably an embarrassing life for him.
I feel bad. for
Was he
him.
just
He's just
clumsy?
very-
Naturally
very
clumsy.
clumsy,
That's
yeah.
that's
Is that who I
unfortunate.
think it is?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
The OG himself.
He is the OG.
I'll go ahead with my story real
Dude,
quick.
you're
It's not
burping
very
all
long. When we were in ninth grade, it might have been 10th grade, I had math class with my one friend who isn't here tonight. He will be on the podcast eventually. But,
Oh, the one
It
that
was-
failed.
Oh, I remember.
real quick.
Oh, really?
So, we were in charge of presenting a topic about somebody. He had Pythagoras, and not that that's relevant, but he was up there, and for some reason he could not stop voice cracking. So he voice cracked through the entire presentation, and there,
Do like a real reenactment.
Yeah.
no, my voice doesn't crack anymore. Anyway, no, so it actually got to the point where it was so bad that Miss Hanson, our math teacher, had to tell him that he had to that he should just stop.
Wait, really?
Yes.
You're talking about?
Yeah.
How would he not?
But, like-
And it was he couldn't finish his presentation because he couldn't stop voice cracking.
That's a way to get out of
So
it.
he was he like?
It was on purpose.
Like Pythagoras was a good man. It was it was unlistenable.
I can't believe I've never heard this before.
It was
Yeah, I
really
thought,
bad.
like,
it was
you were gonna-
10th grade.
I thought you were gonna say an embarrassing story that happened to you in physics.
Physics.
Wait, what?
That was funny too.
Wait.
Anyway, I'm not sharing that.
No,
story
you
'cause
say
doesn't
it.
make any sense.
You
say
share
it.
it.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Okay,
Yes, you
ready?
do.
We're gonna go
Gene,
down the line.
say it.
Which one?
Do you have a story, by any chance?
What are you telling me?
The only thing I can think of, I'm sure I
My
have
pants in
plenty,
class.
but Ricky, my brother, I hope he doesn't watch this because he's gonna kill me. It was only like 2 weeks ago. He ate a pepper called the Trinidad Scorpion Butch.
Ooh.
And the story is very, very long, but I'm just gonna get to the gist of it. Basically, I walked home and there wasn't a square inch of our floor that wasn't covered in puke.
Oh.
He like blacked out
What?
from eating this pepper.
Oh.
And
Just
there
like
was
one pepper?
it was like a slice of one. The Trinidad scorpion butch.
Wait, where
Look
did
it
he
up.
get it from?
My grandfather.
Oh my
My
god.
grandpa tried to kill him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
Wait,
walked
so,
in.
and he just like,
I was organ.
Yeah, he
couldn't
was
handle it.
unconscious and he puked all over our floor. And he didn't even know.
That's insane.
It was pretty wild.
that
And
is
then I ran
embarrassing,
around to
though.
my neighbor's house looking for something to help us clean it up, and
And he's
I got
okay?
this. He's okay. Yeah, he was. I thought that I was going to take my brother to the hospital, but
Yeah.
Was
Hi,
he
Ricky.
like, was he like talking like shit beforehand, like I can handle it? And all
I
that
wasn't
stuff?
there. I
Okay.
left. Listen, I left my house that day for 1 hour, and during that hour
He-
is when this
he just
occurred.
puked and blacked out.
I
from a
walked
pepper.
home and I see him like on his hands and he's scrubbing puke out of the floor.
Can we stop with the little side conversations?
It wasn't a conversation.
It's just nonsense.
It was a word.
I know, I heard it. You're not very
What was the word?
silent.
Shut up.
Nothing.
Say it.
Anyway,
what was it?
Yeah, what was it?
no, it was a word that
I
literally does
can't
not.
say.
It wasn't against you.
Okay, but anyway, this was not something I experienced, but it was something that was told to me. Our
Why?
friend.
No, we're not.
Wait,
We're
just
doing
say
the
it.
story. It's
It's
stupid.
definitely
Oh,
about
no.
Bryce.
Say it.
It is. I don't
Just
really
say
even
it.
like
Wait, do
care.
you know about it?
No, but I want to know.
I'm pretty sure you know. He's
I
mentioned
just
it
don't.
before.
It doesn't have to be on
Did you like
this
shit your
podcast.
pants or something?
Sure.
I mean, like,
That was it.
almost, I guess.
No,
What,
Wait,
no,
he did
not
say
at
it?
all.
Did he get tased?
Yeah, he got tased.
Because people always like to
Well, I
mention
think I
it.
know. I think I know about this.
Explain.
It's not even that like big of a deal.
Wasn't there
That's
another
just silly.
person involved?
Yeah, it was the person that was mentioned earlier, the missing link right now.
Yeah.
And he was sitting right next to him. Was he on your right?
I was literally doing my physics work as I was supposed to, because I'm a good guy, and he fucking like destroyed the side of my like abdomen, and I farted really loud, and the whole class heard it. And I was just like sitting there, and then like the guy behind me was like, "Are you gonna say excuse me, you nasty little shit?" It was the funniest thing ever, but
Who said that? Yeah.
Yes. Wait, do you? I don't remember. Did Mr. Truth hear?
everybody heard it. You don't understand.
What did they say?
And we were taking like a quiz. It wasn't like it was like a practice quiz, like out of the book. Like you're supposed to use your book to like help you take this like quiz. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect that.
Did anyone see you get pants on my pants too? And
That's another thing. This stuff just happens to
It was
me.
embarrassing when I got pants too.
Real quick story. We were saying the Pledge of Allegiance, and I was at the front of the room for disciplinary reasons. And he thought it'd be funny to pants me in front of the whole class when we were saying the pledge. You know, during the Pledge of Allegiance, you're supposed to be respectful. And he just, boom, pants on the ground.
But
What grade was that?
10th,
That's awesome.
it was necessary.
did the teacher get angry at you for having your pants down?
most likely. I was not.
What are you doing with your pants down?
Yeah.
I didn't do it. No excuses.
Yeah, there was one class. I was with the one guy that's not here.
Yeah.
And he would take my stuff and just throw it across the desk constantly. And the teacher would get mad at me for throwing my
There
stuff.
was one time
me.
I got a we had this thing. I don't know if McDowell had it too, but it was like tutorial.
Yeah, we had
Okay, so we would actually have these things called tutorial detentions, where you would get your tutorial taken away
You
if
had
you
one?
were a bad kid. There was this one time where another kid that's not here pushed all of somebody else's, like I think it was yours. He pushed all your stuff off of the desk. I got in trouble. I was not even a part of it, but because I was
in
laughing,
Spanish?
because I was laughing, I got a tutorial detention and had to like serve, and they got nothing.
Wait, who gave it to you?
Our
Hayes?
Spanish teacher,
Yeah.
Hayes, yeah.
You also gave.
He made me sit in front of the class. Like I had to
It was
sit.
funny.
Like he made me sit. Like the whiteboard was right here, and I was facing towards the white. Like I was like a toddler. And I had to face
That's
the
what you are.
whiteboard.
That's what you get for doing that.
I was not a.
Remember driver's ed?
Yeah.
We got a tutorial detention there too.
How?
Because I beat him in Clash Royale and he raged it. He raged.
He beat me in the.
He like
We
hit
had
the
a-
desk.
Oh my god.
Well, the one time at lunch, where we all got soaked, all 10 of us, and then he like started screaming.
I'd like to think that I grew up, and now I'm not as rambunctious as these folks, but My past is gonna catch up with me eventually. What's wrong, Ben?
What?
You seem distracted. That's all.
Ruined.
No, I'm just thinking about something.
Did any of us? Did you get pants at all?
No.
I thought you were talking to Alexis. Did anyone
Oh my
fancy
God.
you?
During basketball, we wear spandex though, so it wasn't that real. So like at
Okay.
practice,
It wasn't real.
it wasn't that
Well,
real.
because I think
It's like the same thing.
yeah.
Well,
Instead of like
I
the
was wearing-
basketball shorts, it's just like
I was wearing compression shorts.
My pants you?
Him too.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Owen, we were at a wrestling tournament. I was about to go and wrestle. He pantsed me, but not only my pants cut, I had a singlet under it, and he got my. I was for like a quick second, there was nothing.
Wait, that's actually happened to me
So
too.
basically, it was like a triple pants, singlet, pants, and underwear. All.
That's amazing.
I was like, there was two.
Be ready.
So you remember how in track?
I think I won the match though, so that's okay.
Come on, you two. You remember how in track, like before, like you sit
Aaron.
down. And... What? It has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Hang out before like it started. I was standing there just chatting with a couple people.
I was there for this.
You were there?
How?
Cause this was my 9th grade year. You're 10th.
Dang, I didn't know you were there.
Yeah.
But
I was there too.
They
I was
weren't.
not there. Wait. Was
You
it the
did
first?
track
You didn't
and
have your
I remember.
physical.
No,
was it
no.
the first
I'm talking
week?
about this moment. No,
Oh, it was
No, I
not.
didn't have my physical at that
I was
time.
chatting. Of course you didn't. But,
I said I did.
But I was just sitting
Crystal
there.
Skull?
Shut up. Let me speak.
Bald?
Inside joke.
We can make it an outside joke.
Okay.
When he has. When
Shut up.
When he,
Okay,
when he
listen,
shaves his
shut
head,
up.
he looks like the guy.
Oh
in,
my
like
gosh.
Crystal Skull and
Okay,
Indiana
I'm
Jones.
not talking about it.
Yeah.
Hey, can you finish your story?
No, I'm not.
What is going on?
What do you mean? He's interrupted me. He's interrupted me. He's interrupted me.
Well, tell the story.
No,
Yeah.
next topic.
This is our light fixture,
Yeah.
in case you're wondering.
Shit, Ben, are we? How are we looking, man?
What do you mean?
Is she good?
Yeah, she's good.
Am I good?
Good answer.
Do I look like an angel descending?
I was just about to say she's got like an angelic glow to
That's
her
what
right
I
now.
like to hear.
Every time Owen sits there, you can't even tell. Like you can't see his face.
My
It's
hair's
just
like super like.
white.
It looks
Why
like
you
a
wear a
big
hat?
I don't wear hats.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
John Deere, where's your that hat at, huh?
I only want to hike.
Huh?
Where's the that add-on?
Where's your one hat we got at Walmart?
I only want to hike.
He never wore it. You didn't even wear it when we
That's
hiked.
true. I only want to hike though.
You have it still? You never
All
wore
right,
it.
let's get back to
What about like a beanie or anything?
let's go back to more of a
You don't wear beanies?
I
topic.
can see you wearing a beanie.
Nah,
I don't
his
think
hair
I've ever
won't
seen
fit.
him wear a beanie.
No.
What about like
Wait, what kind of
A
hat would you
cowboy
wear
hat.
when we went skiing?
Oh yeah.
What's the
beanie.
matter, man? What's
Yeah, I
wrong?
would.
Oh, we're beanie.
Oh, you're giving me an asthma attack. No, it's kind. I just kind of had a thought. Like this podcast kind of like turned out like all right, like a car driving down a road and it just hit a fucking like guardrail and just got destroyed.
Yeah.
That is a point of view.
That's
I
how
think
it
it's
is.
going swimmingly. That's a word, right?
swimmingly?
Yeah, that is.
It's just a word. Kaboom.
College.
What's
I
the
just
What's
said
the
it.
next one,
Challenge.
Bryce? What's the next one?
The next one?
The next one.
I'm not a very good
Another
host, so I'm gonna go to my.
Just
What is the
you.
next one?
Well, I guess we could talk about So, but basically, since the corona, a lot of these smaller companies have went down, and maybe even somewhat
Coronavirus.
bigger. Like there's this one.
Like local mom and pop shop.
Yeah, and well, even like somewhat bigger, like Cece's Pizza, like a pizza buffet. That's basically gone to all these companies.
Yeah.
So bigger things like Wendy's, you guys work at, or McDonald's, Walmart are kind
We
of
don't get
just
shut down.
taking it over. Yeah.
We almost did because of him.
Wait, what?
That's true.
Oh yeah.
When
I
you told to
remember
go get
that.
coronavirus.
I was sick for like 2 weeks.
And
And
then,
this girl that I like basically hired made a Reddit post complaining about me being sick.
We also made a joke.
to
No, I
like
didn't.
the
That
Wendy's
was me.
corporate, wasn't
No,
it?
he made a joke. and
Yeah,
then-
she
It
mentioned
was
me and
to
him.
like
Yeah.
like a corporate officer, wasn't it?
No,
Was
no,
she
she
something?
on Reddit.
threatened. She threatened to call corporate.
Okay.
and all that.
I'm
She's
surprised
just
he
trying to
ain't
get
trouble.
that money, employment, whatever. it's
Unemployment?
called, Yeah.
Money employment.
Money
Almost.
management.
Almost.
But continue doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's what we're gonna do.
Would you rather what?
Would
Ready?
you rather?
You're recording?
Yeah.
Alright.
Would you
No,
rather?
no, stop.
Bring
We
it up.
have
Would
like
you rather
no
sit
battery
on a
left.
dick,
Stop.
eat a
Stop.
cake,
Stop.
or sit
Stop.
on a cake and eat a dick?
All right, ready? Okay, so COVID's basically
Why would I
destroyed.
sit on the cake?
COVID's basically destroyed a lot of like the businesses you're saying,
yeah,
and it's just like weird that they're all like
yeah, and then bigger businesses are obviously going to survive through it, and it's probably going to be getting more people, so it means more money, and
They're like swallowing up.
yeah, basically.
More the economy is based on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool little like side note, just to, as we come out of the darkness that is the global pandemic.
Have you guys
Maybe
noticed more
appreciate
people
more.
at Wendy's? Like, have you noticed more people at Wendy's since the corona happened?
To be
Or has
honest,
it been like
It has not
like,
changed.
right
Yeah,
when
it's the same.
Like right when like the coronavirus, like when we were supposed to be quarantining, no one was supposed to leave their houses unless they had like a rite of passage or whatever. It was hella busy.
Yeah.
Like it didn't stop. Like the dining room was closed, which meant more business for the drive-through. But it was hecka busy. Like,
Yeah.
all
It
the
was,
time. Didn't make any sense.
yeah, it
People
was bad.
use the online app more, maybe? Because I know they've had it for a
No.
while. Is that used more frequently?
Well, I think
I hate that
I
app.
think people
Yeah, I
use
do
it.
too. It's terrible.
dumb.
I think people use the app more than they used to, but like I don't think it has anything
It's
to do
the
with
same thing.
virus.
Really?
'Cause,
Really?
like,
Well, it's just like It
You only open
screws
the
us
orders
up.
when I get there.
I like when people come
It
to the
does screw
drive-thru
us
and it's
up.
like, "Where's my orders?" Like, that's not how it works.
I know. I just had a lady call me last Friday at night. It was. She goes, "Hey, I placed a DoorDash order 10 minutes ago, and I still haven't got my food." I said, "Oh, I'm sorry." You said, just again, tell me how long it was. 10 minutes ago.
You have to go through the drive-thru and order the food.
I think she thought maybe it just teleported. Like she clicked and then it would appear at her house. I didn't know how to describe it to her without being an asshole. Like I was like, I don't know what to tell. Like, we're working on it. I mean, your guy might not even be here yet.
I mean,
I'm
we don't
sorry.
do DoorDash, right?
He's like,
I
oh,
did it at
no.
P Street Wendy's and it was bad.
Meadville does it
What?
though.
Wait, you
DoorDash.
guys
Edinburgh
don't
doesn't do DoorDash?
You're
No.
so lucky. It's
Really?
it is
it
terrible.
sucks, dude. From
It's
11,
so bad.
I have a DoorDash
Yeah, DoorDash sucks, dude. I hate doing that.
It's terrible.
Can you?
Really?
Okay.
I'd do the orders for them because they're like Indian and couldn't.
Wait,
come
what
up
Yeah,
is
with
they
it.
don't
DoorDash
really
exactly?
speak English.
I like
Dude, you know what's worse?
chicken.
You know what's
is
worse?
DoorDash?
Sometimes they pick up more than one, and they'll go, "I have a multi-order. 5 orders, please." And they're like, "Oh, okay, 5 orders." And they're like, "They're all for DoorDash, so this one is gonna be," and they list off like
And
40
they're all,
things.
They're all. It's all. They're
So
all big orders.
we get like $140 worth of food that one car placed, and he's like, "Yeah, make sure everything's like separate and stuff." You hand out like 40 drink carriers, you're like, "Here you go." His car's
And you
just
just,
full of food. I would actually hate to have that job because you'd be like
Wait,
going door
It
to door.
pays
wait. So
decent.
what is
Yeah.
DoorDash exactly?
You pay somebody to go
Deliver
get the
food.
food for you and then go back.
Oh.
Anyway, due to technical difficulties, we're running out of juice in our camera. I'm so sorry. We're working on problems.
Yeah, charge it, bro.
I know. I'm so sorry. But we appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you want to see more Alexis, drop a like and subscribe, please, to the Low Grain Advice podcast. I think that's pretty much everything. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you later.
The
Hasta
100th
la vista.
subscriber gets a
Nope, I'm
rub
cutting
and
it off.
tug,
See you, bitch.
and they get to
Our
come on the
vlog.
show, bro.
A
See you
rub
later.
and
Have a
tug
good
on the
one.
show,
Bye.
live.
Love you.
Live.
From Bryce.
Why?
We're gonna end up being on
You start posting these on
Why did you just
What's my water?
lose?
It's mine.
It's mine now.
He said thanks. I told him to come. He said thanks.
Can I have a lemon thing?
Wait, he said thanks.
Yeah.